Our viewers, welcome to our sports channel today, Sunday of 16th March, where we have several games, which is the main one, majorly Arsenal versus Chelsea, and Leicester is going against Manchester United. But before that, we have our guest today, Mr. Clement. Mr. Clement, welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
Yes. What will you tell us about today's matches?
Oh, today's matches. We have around 2 or 3 matches today. But the big matches is between Arsenal and we will be hosting Chelsea at Emirates Stadium at 4 p.m. Then later, Leicester City will be hosting Manchester United, the Red Devils. So the big match today is the London Derby, Arsenal vs Chelsea.
Yes.
No, when I look at this match, it's actually a big match, and each team will be looking forward to getting 3 points. Arsenal will be fighting to get 3 points so that at least they close the gap between them and Liverpool, who are the league leaders as we speak now. Chelsea are also fighting to be in position 3 or to qualify for Champions League next season. So I think it's a tough match, and any team that's key or puts more effort will be getting 3 points. But I think the game will not be having so many goals.
What are your expectations on this match? Do you think Arsenal will carry it or Chelsea will carry it?
Looking at these teams, Arsenal are also struggling. Their players are in injuries. Chelsea are also not in bad form, but they are not in that very good form currently. Though Arsenal will be looking Chelsea as underdogs in this match. Why am I saying so? Because Arsenal, Chelsea have not been in good form. They have not been winning most of their games. I think last week they won the Conference League Cup, they won the game. The other day they won 1-0 against Leicester City. But the rest of the games, they have not been winning. They have been getting draws, and others they have been losing. So I think this is a match whereby Chelsea will be going to this game knowing that they are underdogs in this game. Arsenal will also be coming to this game knowing that they also have few players who are out because of injuries. But they will be, since they are at home, they will be doing their best to ensure that they get 3 points, they collect 3 points from Chelsea, who are considered underdogs.
On the same team, yeah? The fixture tonight, today evening, the Arsenal versus Chelsea. Looking at their performance, Arsenal has lost 2 matches, right? Previous ones. Chelsea has won 2 consecutive matches, the previous ones. So what do you foresee? Are you not seeing a win for Arsenal and not Chelsea this time?
Actually, I'm not seeing a win for Arsenal, neither am I seeing a win for Chelsea. I think for me this is a game that will might end up in a draw, or maybe a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw. But I don't think it will have as many goals as people are expecting. Remember that Arsenal have lack players, the key players, they are on injuries. When you come to Chelsea, they have Palmer, who is not in form. He has not been scoring. He has not been fit. Remember when they were playing against Leicester City last week, Palmer lost a penalty, the first penalty for Palmer to lose. And it clearly indicates that hayuko form kwa sahi, lakini anajitahidi kukua in form. So I think for Chelsea, it's also the same to Arsenal. Though Arsenal, when you look at how they play, they have been at some point tactical than Chelsea. When you look at when they were playing against Manchester United, they drew against Manchester United. When you look at them, they have very good form when they are playing against Chelsea. But when they are playing against Arsenal, against Manchester United, you find that it's a bit of a tough match. The first leg they played against Chelsea, the match ended in a draw. So, but for me, I think when I watch this game, I think Chelsea deserved to win this game because first they were at Stamford Bridge, they were at home, and they were also in good form by that time. At this moment, Chelsea is not in good form. Arsenal.
They deserve, but they do not have the capabilities. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm not, okay. For me, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I know that the current form of Chelsea, yes, it will be very difficult for them to beat Arsenal, especially in Emirates Stadium. Looking at Arsenal, they are also not in that bad form, but due to the injuries they are currently experiencing, they might not also be in a position to win, maybe are not as many goals as they expect. They can get 3 points or they can get 1 point. So for me, the best bet to put in this match is a draw.
Let's turn on to Manchester United, the great team, the GGMU. Manchester United today is playing at 10 p.m. against Leicester City.
Yes.
What's your take on that? Are you going to carry it as always?
You know, when you look at
City.
Okay, when you look at Manchester United against Leicester, Leicester are underdogs in this match, and they're fighting to go to relegation. They're in the bottom of the table,
yes,
and they're fighting to survive the relegation. Now, when you look at their form currently, as Leicester City were beaten the other day, Chelsea actually beat them 1-0. When you look at how they play, Leicester City, they're not playing bad, but now you look at the capability of the team. The team currently is not in form, and I think Manchester United, though they will be away, they should be in a position to win this game. Though I'm also feeling that they will not be able to win this game because of this. Manchester United are currently not in form. Though they won their match against was it Real Sociedad on Thursday. When coming to this game, they also want to win to get 3 points. But remember, they are away. They have not been performing that well when they are, especially when they are away. They might perform well, but not that well. When you look at Leicester, they are fighting to remain in the EPL. So they will be fighting not to go to the relegation zone. But this is a game whereby you can find that, I'm not saying that there might be a draw or there will be a draw. Either as Leicester City, if they put their efforts in this game, they can win against Manchester United. And if they do not put that effort, then Manchester United can also win.
That is the part. Our viewers, thank you for being with us. I think what he says about Manchester United is right. The high chances of Manchester winning against Leicester. As a Manchester United supporter, I cannot even preempt of Manchester losing. So, it's a win. And I hope it's the same for you. Before we take a break, there was a game played yesterday by Manchester City against...
Manchester City played against Brighton.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a draw, right?
Yes, yeah.
Of 2-2.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what was expected?
You know, when you look at how Brighton is playing currently, Brighton is currently on a good form. They are currently playing well, and you remember they beat Chelsea. And therefore, in FA they beat Chelsea, and I don't know, in the league they also beat Chelsea. But now when you look how they were playing yesterday, in fact they were supposed to win that match. When you look at Manchester City are also playing well, but now they have some few problems here and there. The Manchester City started struggling a long time ago, and they have lost most of their games. The draws are few, they have lost so many games, and therefore when they play, they are also fighting to go to top 4 or to finish top 4. But I think it's too late. They were supposed to win that match, because if they lost and they are currently at number 5, if I'm not wrong, because Chelsea are at number 4,
Yes.
Now Chelsea are is it 2 points ahead of them?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think Manchester City are not currently in form, and they will have to put more effort to maybe to finish top 4. But this is not the Manchester City I knew. Yeah.
It was a better performer than this, you see?
For me, I thought that Brighton were to win this game based on how they played, but it ended a draw.
Yes.
For them, it was maybe a slight or kind of not a good results for them, because Pep Guardiola, as you know, he expected a win, 3 points to get from Brighton, because Brighton is a small team. But now it happened, it was a draw, and that's what they should go with. They should accept that they lost, or they get a draw. For them, they lost, but I think draw was good for them. For me, I thought that Brighton was going to win, or it was to end a draw.
That's right. Remember, we also had Bournemouth played against Brentford. Brentford won that.
Brentford won against
Bournemouth.
I didn't get that.
That was yesterday's match.
Uh-huh.
Today we also have Fulham. Will be playing against Tottenham.
Oh, this is a match whereby I think Fulham is going to win this match. You know, Fulham.
Think so?
Yes, Fulham are going to win. Who is away? Who is at home?
Fulham.
Fulham is at home.
Yes,
they are going to win this match. The match will end maybe in 2-1 nil in favor of Fulham. Tottenham currently are not in form, and they are also struggling. I don't know which position are they right now. If maybe you can confirm and tell me later. But I think they are not playing well. They are not in their best form, and will be struggling to get 3 points. But if they play well, I think they can get a draw. But I'm betting for Fulham to win this match.
So Fulham will win for you?
Yes, Fulham will, and I'll actually place my bet there. The remaining matches I can leave, or I can bet with a GG.
I think you should bet for Manchester United.
I can't give Manchester United a win, but I can actually maybe put a GG there, or something like under 2.5.
And for Chelsea, what
Chelsea and Chelsea and Arsenal, that's a tough match, and I'll go with GG or under 2.5.
So you can say that you don't have confidence in your team.
I have.
That is it. Viewers, thank you so much for being with us today, and see you next time. You can send in your views so that we also hear and we also share what you think about today's matches. Thank you.